Hello, it's Icy. I'm back with more of the Outer Worlds. Let's go do some stuff. Hi, how you going?
What can I do for you, darling?
Here you go.
I've been thinking of a name for this new outfit. Chimera. Crafted from the hides of 3 species of monster. While you were gone, I put in an order for one of my bespoke lapels. Solid gold, diamond encrusted. If it doesn't have one of my lapels, it's not a Jolicoeur original.
But
Those
your shirt doesn't have
slackwits
one.
at HPS are holding my parcel while they wait for a signature. Bureaucracy is so utterly insufferable. Be a dear and retrieve it for me.
You're asking a lot from me.
Understatement of the year, darling. Believe me, I'm every bit as frustrated as you are.
The monsters are forcing you to sign for a parcel. What a massive
Can you
inconvenience.
believe the cheek on these people? If I didn't know any better, I'd say they were trying to grift an autograph out of me.
I've been all over the colony for you, and now you want me to deal with bureaucrats.
I know, my dear, you do spoil me, but this outfit is my masterpiece, and that lapel is my signature. I simply must have it.
Alright.
Wonderful! I'm giving you authorization to retrieve this parcel.
Oh, I mean, it's not far away though, so right, it's just down here.
Remember that stranger I saw in the square?
Me? You mean?
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my good man. I'd have to request.
Let's turn this other question though. I'm not sure why this is in a load screen. This level must be too big for console.
Oh, it's you. I suppose you're here to collect your prize.
Yes.
I really do have the worst luck. When I gave you this job, I never expected you'd be so damned competent.
That's me.
Yes, go on and gloat. You've already ruined all my plans with your talent for staying alive. The tour's not real, friend. Board shut it down years ago due to unacceptably high rates of fatalities. So I greased a few palms and got the tour up and running again.
Why?
I outfitted every beacon with a recording device. Live footage of dim-witted mercenaries dying in gruesome ways across Halcyon.
I see.
Imagine the ratings.
Are you trying to get me killed?
Oh, come on. I would have made your death worth millions. Look, never mind. Just take your reward and get out of my hair. One certified explorer's hat, courtesy of the Bureau of Exploration, with my compliments.
What'd we get? Perception 1. It's a shiny Indiana Jones hat. Well, Indiana Jones, or more perhaps Crocodile Dundee. Looks more Crocodile Dundee to me. Am I going to wear it? No, I'm afraid not. I don't think so. It's fine.
There goes Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch?
Alright, let's get this lady's parcel. Actually, let's just set it to active. Nope, wrong one. This one. Alrighty, another load screen. Oh my goodness. It's an odd choice. Hi.
I'm afraid I can't help you at the moment. Have a prosperous day.
Why not? Oh, this line, hey? Hey, give me my
How may I
parcel.
be of assistance?
Can I have my parcel?
If you would like to sign for a parcel, please go to window B.
Oh, okay.
Please remember that Halcyon Parcel Service is not responsible for any lost, damaged, stolen, or confiscated shipments.
Uh-huh.
How may I be of assistance?
I'd like to collect a parcel.
Let me just look that up for you. It appears that a parcel for Ms. Jolicoeur, Celeste is currently out for delivery.
I was told the parcel was being held here.
It was. And now it's being delivered.
Out for delivery where exactly?
Let me see here. A parcel for Jolicoeur, Celeste is being delivered to 316 Rockwell in the Byzantium estates.
Okay.
Thank you for allowing HPS to be your only option today.
Alright. So we're gonna go pick the parcel up from the estates, which actually works out fine because I haven't been to the estates yet. Plus I have 2 bits from there. 2 quests, I mean.
So, how many times?
Is one healthy if they are well adjusted to a sick society?
Oh, actually, no, not yet. Let's go talk to the dude about his sprats, shall we? Ooh. Are they stolen? Nope, just lying around. Don't mind me.
Oh, for the good old days when you could simply ask a menial for...
Hi.
Any luck finding my sprats?
Here we go.
Truly? Why, this is marvelous!
Yes, it is.
And all safe and sound. Oh, Reginald. Please, take this. It's not much, but it's the best I can offer for the safe return of my darlings.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've got to get back to the lab before my supervisor logs my absence.
Mm-hmm. Is that it? Yep, okay, great.
Out with it, you wretched contraption! Does
Yep.
nothing in this city
Quest-
work anymore?
Quest completed. Alrighty, I mean, am I allowed to be here? I'm assuming so.
If they'd sent money to Monarch instead of building even one of those homes, I bet we could have rebuilt Stellar Bay. The whole
Yep.
damn thing.
HPS delivery unsuccessful. Your parcel's being returned to the HPS building. Oh god. What happened here? Hi.
So what if those MSI suits needed on Monarch this whole time? I can do it. Easy.
Uh-huh. Alright. We're gonna do some running around, aren't we? And it's gonna be really annoying. Just rub in the idea of bureaucracy.
I think we can both agree that Maverick Johnston is the finest director.
Which is fine if there's no loading screen involved. Hi.
Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service, where all parcels
Yeah.
are guaranteed to be delivered within acceptable margins of certainty. How may I be of assistance?
Can I get the notice
I
to
must
pick up the parcel?
respectfully ask that you calm down, please. Parcels must be picked up at window A.
It's all the way over there. Can you get it for me?
Maintaining proper window structure is imperative to the smooth operation of HPS.
Fine. Hi. Could I have my parcel,
How
please?
may I be of assistance?
I need to pick up a parcel?
Of course. If you could just verify for me that you are Jolicoeur, Celeste, or an officially authorized proxy?
Can I? I'm obviously one of her models.
Yes, I can see by your eccentric mode of dress that you must be one of Ms. Jolicoeur's associates.
Uh-huh.
Everything seems to be in order. Here you are, one parcel.
Thank you.
I hope this has been a pleasant and satisfying transaction. Halcyon Parcel Service
Her
thanks
voice
you for
is
your patience.
lovely. Her voice is just smooth and delightful. Really very nice. I should practice speaking like her. I need a better microphone. Well, perhaps I just need to tune the microphone better. I try so hard. Anyway, let's go do this.
My dear fellow, you've no...
Spacer's Choice Carter sauce.
Spacer's choice, Spacer's choice.
Great on fish day.
I've always loved this.
Alright. Uh-oh.
Hey, careful. Don't go running around in the middle of a crime scene.
Oh, what happened?
You mean Ms. Jolicoeur? She was reported for practicing a subversive aesthetic. We
Right.
found her in her office, working on something perverse. She didn't cooperate.
You killed
We
her?
had to put her down. Never took her for a dissident sympathizer.
Did you really have to kill her?
Byzantium security regrets any disruption to regular flow of commerce. However, cultural and moral hygiene must always be maintained. Byzantium cultural standards are enforced by Universal Defense Logistics. Universal Defense Logistics, your first and last line of defense in the war against sedition.
You died for your art. Celeste, I'm sorry.
Hold it right there.
Oh no, what?
What do you think you're doing?
Just leaving.
Just
It was
don't make more paper.
literally
All right?
a pack of cigarettes, dude. Alright. So what did we pick up then? Dialogue skills plus 10? Nice. How's it look? Oh. Dapper. Dapper as. Well, we might hang on to it. Board reputation decreased. Do I care? Probably not. Alright.
I love Byzantium. Where else are you going to find art?
So, you just killed an artist. So, for sedition. And honestly, if nothing else...
Idiot's probably face down on the bar by now.
Yeah.
Not like you can get into any trouble passed out.
Well, no, I guess not. Alright. So, she's dead, so let's try Eva Chantrad's quest.
You must be joking. Our fair city is being overrun by a pox of vagrants and... Oh, there! That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of her?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be somewhere else. Anywhere else.
Hi.
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
Gracefully, I might add.
Admittedly. Now if only you could gracefully take a shower, preferably in whatever hovel you came from. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
If the board isn't supposed to let people into the city, how'd you get here?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
What's the CIO?
Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him. Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing. It was a very long list.
So what other ideas did he come up
Let's
with?
see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he insisted. Everyone loves the purple ones.
Right.
And you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has an eye in the middle of a heptagon? He said that one came to him in a dream.
I see.
He was a true visionary. So far ahead of his time.
Yes, but what did you earn
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
It's not quite the same as earning them.
Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful. And if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept. You're welcome.
Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
What's wrong with more people coming
What's
to
wrong?
Byzantium?
It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
What's the early
The worst
retirement?
thing to happen to Halcyon. A contest that gives even the lowliest, most inefficient workers a chance to live in Byzantium. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair?
Random lotteries? Well, most contests have inherent biases.
Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
Yes, let's...
Beats standing around and talking to aristocrats anyway.
Let's do this.
Yes. Listen to your... What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
Yes, because I want to know.
Consider yourself employed, vagrant.
Well,
I
I'm
hear
not a
the
vagrant
chosen
anymore, then.
retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree. Which you do. How fortunate for you. These codes will get you past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct this injustice at all costs.
How did you get the codes?
The same way anyone gets anything here, of course. I made friends with the right people. Bits might earn you a place in Byzantium, but that means everyone here has little need for more of them. For favors like this, you need to spend... let's call it social capital.
Okay. Yeah. This I want to know more about. But we'll do this quest first. I'm really very disturbed, scared about what I'm going to find.
Impressive place Dr. Chartrand has.
Yeah. I am a thief. Logs. Cascadia compromise. I received a message that an unauthorized user was looking through the files on my Cascadia terminal. Maybe some marauder with 2 firing brain cells, maybe not. I hope whoever it is understands the sacrifices made on Monarch and HRS serve as a higher purpose. One day, when all of us have attained a new state of being, humanity may forgive my sins. My worst suspicions are confirmed. HRS is ransacked. Who knows what became of the suspension tanks my team. As usually, my handler is on the board and no help. Until I deliver results they can replicate, package and disperse it to the general population, they desire only silence and obedience. Yet another relocation. Circumstances were hardly optimal at the primary and secondary labs. Political instability pulled Cascadia out from under me, and some combination of cabin fever and paranoia soured HRS. Perhaps my home in steadfast Byzantium will offer the retreat I need. Though I miss working alongside colleagues, I know that I hardly deserved the ones I so enjoyed, the ones I lost. The work continues in isolation and loneliness, perhaps as it should. The first extraterrestrials. Ever since our species became aware of itself, we imposed superiority on the world we touched. Colonialism worked for a time, but our oldest trick didn't work in Halcyon, did it? Now we are the ones who must bow to a force greater than ourselves. We are the ones who must adapt. Wine makes me too introspective. Perhaps I'll balance it out with vodka. I think she means that we need to become the extraterrestrials. I don't think that there's actually extraterrestrials. But anyway, alright, let's unseal the door to the laboratory. Wherever that is. Anything else here? Nope. Alrighty, I guess we go this way. Nope, just gotta stand up. Hi, 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 hi.
After Cascadia in 1084, I was expecting this. Chartrand has a thing for sticking lab coats in tubes, doesn't she?
Yep.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
I'd like to ask the
You're
questions.
in my house, and I'm not fucking around. Start talking.
Lilia Hagen sent me to kill you.
Hagen? I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen.
Why would the board want you dead?
To keep me quiet. But if you didn't know that, I'm guessing they didn't send you.
The effort they put into killing their own people. They ought to redirect that toward, I don't know, actually helping out once in a while.
I always assumed they would put a bullet in my head one of these days. I don't know anyone named Hagen.
She runs Satellite Salvage.
This is utter nonsense. I've never even been to Groundbreaker.
You've been to Cascadia and Station 1084.
What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move their suspension tanks.
Sublight took the lab. Your human aquariums are probably just
Small
Alpha Stay
consolation. My team, the finest minds of their generation, reduced to salvage.
What were you trying to prove?
We were trying to prove that the colony could survive the crisis bearing down on us.
Which is?
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
Startling, but it doesn't explain the research I found.
The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
An adaptation didn't save your research team.
Not for lack of trying. I wanted to save them all, but I wasn't strong enough.
I am surprised you didn't have more support from the board.
There are other teams. We didn't want to experiment on human test subjects, so we used the only resources we had. Each other. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back.
Isn't that one of the assault cruisers patrolling Halcyon?
It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
I can certainly understand why.
That ain't a shock. Board folks will lie to their own mothers if it preserves their paychecks.
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace.
Oh. Colonists might get unruly if they realize there was only one boot on the neck.
The board also has its brand to uphold. If you can't trust the brand, what else is there?
So the board wants to adapt the entire population of Halcyon?
Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleon. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving off Halcyon crops.
Fuck that. People are people, and ought to stay the way they were born. They start trying to tinker with my blood, I'll bury them.
We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying.
Where do we go from here?
You came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table. Please don't.
I'm not going to.
If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
What do you think, Victor?
It may not be pretty, but...
Vicar.
We risk the colony's downfall if we hinder the doctor's research.
Yes.
Everything I did was for the good of the colony. Consider that.
I believe you. Nyoka?
Look, cold-blooded murder ain't easy on my spirits. But this, all this research, all these experiments, it's wrong. It's all void damn wrong.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. I leave it in your hands.
Go work with Phineas.
The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander?
That didn't take much convincing.
If working with Wells is the only way I can save the colony, then I will damn well do it. I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I had better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
What if I gave you 3,000 reasons?
That'll do, sucker. Now move along. The doc has a lot of work ahead of her. Tidying up and such.
Well, well, well. More scientists in bubbles, hey? Interesting. Real interesting. And what I thought. What I thought was going on. Confirmed. I think we're gonna go and investigate the, where the retirees are going. Right? I think that's what we're going to do. Yo, God, I keep bumping the mic. I'm very sorry. There is bad, bad, bad stuff going down. So bad.
That's the last of them.
Finally. Is it just me, or are we getting more and more retirees lately?
Not just you. Felt like a damn factory worker these last few months. Oh well. Nothing a few drinks won't cure. Come on, let's go hit up Bijou's.
Can't. They're closed. Someone saw us spratting there.
Bijou's too? Damn. What's this city coming to?
Quietly now.
Restricted, hey? I think we already rated that one.
Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falsco Wood collection. Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injuries, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants, like CNP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet? Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an ice...
You're specially. Among thousands of workers apply the early retirement program from across the system. Weeding out the desirable, 2.3 of the entrants are selected.
Cold Zero G Brew by Spacer's Choice.
Did you know the early retirement selection system is the most rigorous cutting-edge system? Names printed, randomed... Right, random selected? Okay.
Zero G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. Although in the early retirement district, nothing will.
Safest place in the entire system, not a single crime has been committed within its walls. UDL? Okay.
All this and more will be complimented.
If you've had a wonderful time completing your early retirement application forms, know that we have something but we know that even something like paperwork can get a little old after 87 pages. Knowing details like your dental history.
Complimentary for the entirety of your stay, courtesy of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. You won't have to spend a bit.
Auto mechanicals will make your life easier, cleaner.
So relax. Grab a
So if you see 700 pounds of steel lumbering towards you, don't panic.
refreshment from one of our vending machines and enjoy.
Minister Clark and Chairman Rockwell still have a vision that every worker in Halcyon has a fair chance to experience the beauty and luxury of Byzantium.
Our specially constructed welcome center. While you're here, be sure to check out the displays for some fun facts about the early retirement program and selection process. Then, once you're ready, enter the elevator at the end of the hall and leave your troubles behind. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Today is the first day of your early retirement. Congratulations. Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few.
This is going to repeat. Before the beginning of your new life in Byzantium, our safety regulations require you to consent to the following. You are hereinafter referred to as the employee. Consent to the rules and regulations of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. Hereafter referred to as the center. Confirms the read, understand the rules, blah, blah, blah. In the packet en route to the center. In the unlikely event of injury, death, or loss of personal items, the employee assumes all liability for the incident. Having second thoughts about living out the rest of their lives in unparalleled luxury, then they may exit the terminal or return to the landing bay, may turn in their winning retirement ticket and await their next outbound transport, or go to somebody else. I guess I consent. Right.
When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falsco Wood collection.
I'm concerned. Yeah.
Nope, nope, not having this. I've lived through too many marauder ambushes in my life to die by a trap built by corporate pencil pushers.
Yep.
Unexpected noise. Searching
Uh-oh.
for unauthorized.
Shit. Oh, the Janisses are not. God damn.
On my way! Down they go!
Damn. Gosh, don't come here, Ellie. Dead retirees. I mean, unsurprisingly, right? I think if I sneaking? I can't even remember if I was sneaking or not. If I'd been sneaking, I probably could have just, like, deactivated. Like that. Unseal hatch. Right. I mean, they're dead, Dave. They're all dead. Maintenance tunnels, hey? Good. We did actually disable them all, so we don't now have to kill... Shh. Nope. You're okay? You don't mind I'm here? Fuck. Stop it. Be quiet. Okay. Okay, now that's the normal maintenance tunnels.
System alert.
No, it wasn't stolen. Okay, so I mean, they were all dead, as expected. But the thing that didn't happen that I did expect was that God, I'm terrified. I do want to unlock this, but
Make it look easy.
like use the bodies? Like if you're gonna kill everybody anyway, then maybe they drew the line. So maybe, see, that's the thing. Early retirement, it's only for 2% of the population. 2%'s nothing. 2% won't make a difference, surely, to the amount of food that's being eaten that prevents starvation. Return to Hortense. Let's do that. Okay, so now also interesting, so Phineas is going to know from the scientist's mouth that the colony cannot support more people. And what's he going to do at that stage? Is he going to still want to restore people off the Hope? I mean, if he does, it's just going to be overwhelming the system.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see?
Yes.
I must admit, I'm getting a certain thrill out of our little arrangement. If this goes well, perhaps I'll start hiring wandering delinquents to handle all of my affairs.
Why not?
It is going well, I hope.
It's an execution.
What? You mean it's just a sham they perpetuate so they can dispose of the rabble? That's brilliant. To take the most burdensome members of our society and simply remove them. Oh, I'll never doubt the wisdom of the board again. Why, I had no reason to be envious at all. What a relief.
Pretty relieved myself, actually. I love killing me some auto mechanicals.
You would, wouldn't you, you precious little pauper? Now then, to the matter of your fee.
My sizable fee, you mean?
No, that's all right. Sizable fee it is. My, you're really quite primal, aren't you? Fascinating. In any event, while I'm deeply grateful for the peace of mind you've brought me, I will...
Okay. Return to Lilia. And speak to Minister Clark. Look, yeah, I don't think I actually want to speak to Minister Clark right now. Because that's getting pretty close to the end. So I'm actually going to go and talk to Lilia instead. And maybe we might go visit Phineas and see what he's got going on as well. Goodness me. It all comes down to the motivation.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing.
I'm sure they are. I don't care at this stage. Right, let's go to Groundbreaker first. Also, I'm gonna need to set this quest as active. See, we still haven't been to Typhon or the other one yet.
Our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Better. Yep, let's take those guys. We just run. Sprint, like this. Go faster, Icy, go faster! Actually, maybe we'll just set this quest as active. What's she gonna do though? She's gonna go off. Maybe. Probably. She's not quite there. Not quite all there. Yes? Wait, what? Why is the lift up? Oh, that was weird. Oh, I mean... I guess the people who work here use the lift? Hi.
Is it done?
Not yet. Back to work? Right, hang on.
Is it done?
Not yet.
I
Tell
see.
me about the Cornelius
If
Vanderbilt.
you need direct... Not as much as I'd like. The board dispatched it to Earth on a resupply mission, I think. Why?
Dr. Chantrad sent a research. The board lost contact. It may be missing entirely.
If you haven't seen an assault cruiser before, I'll tell you this much. They don't just go missing. That's like losing a moon. I'll have someone look into it. But for the moment, we're pissing in the wind and shooting in the dark. Considering how you get around, you'll probably find answers before I do.
I spoke to her. I'm not killing killer.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file.
Okay.
Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Can you justify your betrayal of our species, or are we finished here?
You misunderstand Chandrad's research. She's our best shot at survival.
You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start.
Yeah?
Out of my office. We're done.
Okay.
I like her, Captain. Let's go before we have to paint this office with her blood.
What a surprise. Seems we're no longer wanted here.
Okay, interesting. But, I mean... dunno. I guess we're not sublight employees anymore? I mean, that's fine with me.
C&P worst. It's not the worst unless it's worst.
So... no, let's go talk to Phineas. I mean, it's not like I trust him either. Ugh, I kind of wish I'd spoken to the board guy first before I made some of these decisions. Because I think I would have liked to know what they were thinking. First, though.
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already filled out this time.
Alright, let's go talk to Phineas.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
I'm not even worrying about the fuel anymore.
Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, so basically we're dying as a species here. Hence the developments. Toothpaste to make you less hungry. All sorts of stuff. Did she come? Maybe.
I hope you're not thinking of ingratiating yourself with the board. Chairman Rockwell and his cronies are not your friends. They might tempt you with promises of wealth, but don't be fooled. They're just using you for their own ends. What's on your mind?
I think nothing.
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Don't you ever leave your lab?
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia.
Do you have some kind of life outside your work?
No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
Why are you so obsessed with reviving them?
Because we've lost our way. The board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned to
Not
total
all.
obedience.
No.
The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you. People who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense.
That's why you need the special
Precisely.
chemicals.
The chemical I need is dimethyl sulfoxide, rare, potent, essential to reviving long-frozen bodies. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the hope. Get it?
Don't try to be funny.
Right. So much for banter, eh?
Yeah, eh?
I'd best get back to work. Oh, I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
Well then, I guess we need to go back to, what's this name? Byzantium. But I can do that off screen. So thank you very much for watching. It was lovely to chat to you again. Please join me next time as we go and talk to the board, pretty much. That'll be interesting. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. That would be lovely. Come follow me over on twitch.tv/ICYIC. Details are in the description below. I'd love to see you there. I stream there 4 days a week, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.